German manufacturer Burstner make loads of caravans, but we don't want to know about that. What we want to know about is motorhomes. They also make literally hundreds of different designs and models of motorhomes. This is one of them. It's a Solano T700. Sounds a bit like an ice cream, doesn't it? Which is appropriate because it's freezing cold. Let's go straight inside. Oh, that's better. And you know, there isn't really a lot to look at on the outside of this van anyway. There are a couple of lockers and some filler points, but there are no flashy graphics or special paintwork. And that feeling of restraint carries on the inside here. Everything's very muted, very tasteful, very Germanic, I suppose. It really is nice. The Solano is essentially a 3-berth motorhome. You can get a small bed here in the seating area, 2 fixed single beds at the back. Sometimes I come into motorhomes and I think, well, I've seen this before. What differentiates this particular motorhome from the one I looked at a couple of weeks ago? And you know, sometimes it's actually difficult to find any differences. But in this motorhome, I have found a lot of differences. Everything is in the detail. For example, look at these lights. There are 2 lights here above the seating area, and they're both on tracks, which means that you can get the light exactly where you want it. It's only a little thing, but it's really useful. I think that's great. Up above we have a locker, and it's got a split shelf. So this is really good. Over on this side of the van, in the kitchen area, there's some more little things that have caught my attention, quite apart from the quite regular 3-burner hob and a sink. Yeah, well, big deal, we all know about that sort of thing. But look at this, there are 3 13-amp sockets, but as well as that you've got a little 12-volt DIN socket. Now, I'm not quite sure why you'd want to have a 12-volt socket under here, but I think it's great to know it's there just in case. Now, we all know that Germans aren't that keen on toast. They haven't yet discovered the joys. And so in some German motorhomes, you don't actually get an oven and a grill. In this case, you do, and here it is. It's really well positioned. It's at a very good height, well, for me anyway, and there is indeed a grill in there. And a massive fridge here with a separate freezer compartment and a big fridge, plenty enough for 2 people to go away on an extended trip. Right, so here's the bedroom. As I say, we have 2 single beds, a very popular layout nowadays. They're a good size. Again, you've got these lights on rails, which means that no matter how you sleep, or even if you're sitting down, you can get exactly the right amount of light in exactly the right place. There's plenty of storage space up here. Again, every single locker has a split shelf. It just is exactly what you need in a motorhome. Let's move even further back to the bathroom. Now then, this is a nice looking bathroom. It's wood panelled and it's got Burstner's traditional silver finish to the hand basin. The shower looks nice, very spacious, very good. This motorhome is based on a, yes, you guessed it, a Fiat Ducato. But unlike most of the motorhomes I drive, this has got a 3-litre engine, and that actually makes a huge difference. If you're on a long distance journey using motorways, it's really great to have 3 litres when you're getting onto the motorway, because it helps you to get up to speed safely, quickly and easily, but also it enables you to cruise at a steady 70 miles an hour if you so wish, and because it's got cruise control, that makes it even easier. So there it is, the Burstner Solano T700. It's a low profile 3-berth motorhome. Now this is actually a 2009 model, and the price is £42,995. If you were to buy a new Burstner with this kind of spec, this kind of layout, it's going to cost you at least, I would think, £20,000 more. So this really is a bit of a bargain, particularly as it's only done just over 7,000 miles. But for me, the thing that makes this really stand out, as I said at the beginning, is the detail. There's one detail that's got me completely baffled. What on earth is this? I have no idea, other than maybe it's something to help you clean your fingernails. If you know, please write in and tell me.